Hello people, how's it going? Hope all is well. Today we're back on modded PES 21 with the Crystal Palace Master League series here. Today we have two massive matches. First is at Selhurst Park against West Ham, who currently sit in third position, just got overtaken by Chelsea. We then have Liverpool, who are top. It's going to be a very challenging game. We're currently sitting in 14th, which isn't too bad for us. 3 points off 10th, so we're around top half of the table, which is where we set out to be this season. But some wins are rather necessary if we want to improve. We have West Ham and Liverpool today. Next episode, we have Watford and Leeds, and the transfer window opens, which should be fun. We also, of course, last episode I showed off, we have manager offers. We have Wolfsburg and Arsenal want to sign Patrick Vieira as their manager. So I need you guys to let me know, do you want to take one of the jobs or not? But yeah, that episode's coming out today, actually, so I'm sure you guys will comment on that. Play the intro. Last episode, actually, fun fact, I played the wrong intro. I'm pretty sure I played my channel intro, not the Crystal Palace intro, I think. Hey ho. Play the Palace intro, and I'll see you at Selhurst Park. Here we are at Selhurst Park, live in the tunnel, as the teams come out, getting ready for this Premier League matchup on Sky Sports TV. Crystal Palace been in a rather up and down form to start this season so far. They've had a couple of tough games coming off the two Manchester matches in recent weeks to turn that form around into 3 points here today at home against West Ham. West Ham have been doing fantastic so far. Third in the league, looking for Champions League football for next season. They're going to want to continue that form and push up and secure the top 4 finish, which would be a fantastic finish to this season for the Hammers. Patrick Vieira and his side up first, keeping with the diamond formation. It's Eduard up top with Christian Benteke. Wolfsburg on the left-hand side with Gallagher in the middle. Behind the two strikers, Luis Araujo on the right-hand side. James Tompkins also comes in today for Guehi at the back alongside Anderson. As for David Moyes and the Hammers, Mikel Antonio is the lone striker with Vlasic in behind. Pablo Fornals on the right side with Lanzini on the left. Souček and Declan Rice, the two central midfielders. Selhurst Park is the location. Crystal Palace and West Ham are the teams, and we are ready here on Sky Sports Live. Crystal Palace getting us underway then, as both teams are here, looking for the 3 points to continue their season, almost entering January, the halfway point of the season, where teams look to strengthen their sides, plug up any loose holes that they found in the first half of their season, and push on for the second half, succeed in the goals that they're aiming for. For West Ham, as we said, potentially Champions League football for next season. For Crystal Palace, they're just looking for a top half finish right now, I believe, as maybe a late push for Europa League spots, but if they get a confident top half finish, I'm sure Patrick Vieira will be rather happy with his first season in charge. Is Ward up to Benteke. Nice touch round Kazuma. First shot of the game is saved by the goalkeeper and cleared by Aaron Cresswell. Nice strong start by Crystal Palace here. Nice passing around. Ward with a driven pass into Benteke. Nice first touch. Looked up at goal. Went for goal on target. But good save by the goalkeeper. Gallagher with a corner in. It's won by the Crystal Palace player. I think it hit off the defender last. It did indeed. It's given another corner. Araujo's in there. The West Ham defence will clear. Gallagher tries to get the ball back in. This time properly cleared. West Ham in possession now, up to Declan Rice. Has Antonio up ahead of him and uses Antonio, who is in behind the Crystal Palace defence on his right foot. And he's scored on the counter-attack. Crystal Palace get the first chance, but Mikel Antonio hits on the counter-attack. Lovely through ball. Vieira's not pleased to concede that early. 7 minutes gone. The away side take a 1-0 lead off the counter-attack. Declan Rice, the captain. Lovely weighted through ball. Crystal Palace just put too many players forward. And a lovely finish from the West Ham striker, who's been on incredible form this season, as Mikel Antonio, and continues it here today. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Had his eyes set on the target and smashes it through the near post. West Ham lead 1-0. Well, we knew it was going to be a tough game for Crystal Palace. West Ham being third in the league. They've obviously been in fine form of recent weeks. Crystal Palace in a couple days before the window opens have Liverpool, the league leaders, coming up. So they need to pick up some form. I don't know where they're going to get it from. If they can't win against West Ham and they have Liverpool up next, it's going to be a tough couple of games for them. Up to Edouard. Little knock on to Benteke. Goes for goal and is blocked. They had a back in by Araujo, the volley by Benteke. Great low save by Areola. Shot out of nowhere. Gallagher now with the ball in. Back post to Edouard, a bit too high for him. Buffal will head out to Pablo Fornals, but the press has stayed on by Crystal Palace. Finally cleared by Areola. Into Edouard. Again, turning the defender. Goes for goal, bottom corner. But another fine save, and Areola looking to be on top form today, as Crystal Palace have had a few half chances, a few shots on target, which are challenging the West Ham goalkeeper, but so far, he's staying strong. The switch of the play is intercepted now. Here is Vlasic, has Pablo Fornals on his right side, is tackled by Wanda, who comes deep to help. Header on to Manuel Lanzini on the left-hand side. Has Ward on in, the ball goes in, Pablo Fornals in there. Goes over him though, bit too far, and Zaha will take it. Zaha is still going, yes, Wanda up ahead. Finally opts to use the left-back on the overlap, but Ogbonna with the interception. The clearance is cleared off the West Ham defender. It's a Crystal Palace throw into Wilfried Zaha. It's a tight angle. He goes for goal. And he challenges Areola there. Really tough angle. Going at the near post. I think it was going wide anyway, but Areola didn't want to take a chance. He parries it off for another Crystal Palace corner. They've not been quiet, even though they're 1-0 down early on here. They've had the majority of chances. This one from a corner, as Benteke's header does go wide. Well, they're playing well. They're playing strong, are Crystal Palace. Unfortunate for them, they've conceded early on the counter-attack, but looks like they're not out of this one yet. They can definitely force their way back into this game. Just have to be careful doing it. Again, much like the counter-attack, as that cross almost caught Jack Bartlett off guard. It's a West Ham corner now. First corner for West Ham. Aaron Cresswell with the ball in. Susek in there. No one wins the header. It's now a foot race, and Vlasic is going to be first to win. Benteke down to Luis Araujo. Nice dribbling, tries to look for Benteke, but he didn't continue his run. It's cleared by Declan Rice. And a bad touch by Ward. It's a West Ham throw. Christian Benteke, one more for Luis Araujo. Declan Rice tracking back on him and staying strong. Nice tackle. Luis Araujo fighting for it back, hits off Declan Rice last. It's another Crystal Palace corner. Just under half an hour gone here. 4 corners for the home side. This one goes into Araujo, is headed out by Kufau. Wilfried Zaha's going to pick it up though. Wind down now, edge of the box. Over to Ward. Tries to find Araujo. He goes down. Referee blows for a whistle. And I think Crystal Palace is going to hold on here. They do indeed. Ward is caught by Lanzini trying to dive in there. And it's a close-range free kick. Looks like Wilfried Zaha is trying his luck from this one. Has to get it up and over the wall, and instead, much like a lot of the Crystal Palace free kicks recently, hits directly off the wall. They've not had the best of luck from set pieces recently, have Crystal Palace. Ball forced out to the left-hand side with Wilfried Zaha. Benteke and Edouard in the box. Cross is too short, though. And we've said before, Crystal Palace, their crosses need to be better. With Edouard and Benteke in the box, 2 players good in the air, you need to deliver hard and quick crosses to them in order for them to score the headers. But the crossing has not been great by Palace recently. Rice now in possession. Goes back to Aaron Cresswell, who knows how to cross the ball. Pass up to Vlasic, now in the box. One more for Antonio, the goal scorer. Fighting off the defence, finally goes down to the ground. It's cleared only as far as Declan Rice. Back up to Antonio, goes for a goal. It's blocked. Lanzini! Jack Butland forced to make a quick reaction save. The ball in and around the Crystal Palace box, not cleared well by the captain at all. Back into Antonio. The first shot was blocked, and Lanzini, first time shot. Jack Butland has to get down very quickly, but makes a fantastic save. Crystal Palace have 61% possession in this first half an hour here. 61% possession, the majority of chances and corners, yet they are 1-0 down. Edouard Benteke. Again out to Araujo. One more pass to Benteke. He's intercepted. Again, always the last pass, the last shot, the final third. Issues for Crystal Palace. Now with Lanzini. Again looking for Antonio in behind, this time read by Anderson. Not going to let that happen again after his goal, I'm pretty sure. Christian Benteke, nice first touch. Trying to get past Aaron Cresswell as well. Araujo with the overlap now. Cuts it back to Christian Benteke. Gallagher, first time pass into Benteke. One more pass to Edouard. He goes down in the box. And he's lobbying for a penalty. A referee stays silent. I thought he was pushed by Kurt Zouma then. So did Hudson-Odoi and the majority of the Crystal Palace fans in attendance here as he hit the deck hard. And it looked like he was pushed from behind by Kurt Zouma, but the referee did not have a look at it. Palace again holding on to possession nicely here. Just trying to break down this West Ham defence. Bad entry pass by Gallagher there. It's one back by the captain, Milijovic. Now with Wilfried Zaha trying to get past Kufau. Again, Benteke and Edouard in the box. Poor cross. Ogbonna! Oh, he tries to head it back. Angelo Ogbonna. What has he done there? A miscommunication between the defender and goalkeeper, and Crystal Palace find an unlikely way back into this game. They celebrate the equaliser. What has happened there? Zaha, nice run down the left-hand side. The cross got blocked, and Ogbonna tried to head it back to Areola, but Areola came out to collect it. It was going wide anyway. Just, if you're the goalkeeper, you have to say, I've got it. If you're a defender, you have to clear it out of harm's way. Just clear it out for a corner. I don't know why he's doing a diving header there, and that is a goal you do not want to concede. But for Crystal Palace, who's been looking like they can get goals, I mean, that's a nice, easy way to get back in the game. 1-1 here at Selhurst Park. Right before half-time as well. Lanzini looking for Antonio. Well, they might not be level for long as Antonio gets the lead for West Ham again. Crystal Palace were not equal for long. Right from kickoff, bad pass by Edouard to lose the ball. A matter of 4 or 5 passes later, Lanzini, lovely through ball. Antonio, first time shot across goal, makes it 2-1 and doubles his goal tally for this one right on half-time. Crystal Palace were gifted a goal, and all of a sudden, 2 seconds later, they're back down by a goal. Benteke, maybe more late drama. Tackled by Declan Rice. Benteke first to his feet. Left-footed cross goes in. Edouard cannot win the header. Ward up to Gallagher. Looking to set sights on goal. Areola with the save. Can't hold on to it, though. And the half-time whistle is called. 2-1 to West Ham. Entertaining first half. Chances left and right for Crystal Palace. Eventually equalising via an own goal. But after the kickoff, Antonio goes and gets the go-ahead goal. It is 2-1 to West Ham. Well, a few changes for Patrick Vieira after that first half. The disappointing first half overall for them, I think. I mean, it was a good first half in terms of chances created. They held on to possession well. They had chances left and right. Just couldn't find the back of the net. They go 1-0 down. Before half-time, they finally find themselves a lucky equaliser with an own goal. And 2 seconds later, they're back down 2-1. Schlupp is on the left-hand side. Wilfried Zaha taking a more central position next to Benteke. Hudson-Odoi is subbed off again. Jack Wilshere on. Here is Wilfried Zaha. Turn his shot! Forcing a rather acrobatic save out of Areola. Again, Crystal Palace starting the second half strong. Looking to get back into this game here. I mean, they'll feel hard done by after that first half. Like I say, so many chances for them. And to be a goal down is not where you want to be. Here is Schlupp. Ball goes into Benteke near post. And he strikes the post. And you have to do better. Lovely cross by Schlupp. And how many chances are they going to get without actually scoring? Without an own goal from one of their players. Nice pass out to Schlupp. Look at this for a run. Gets the cross in Benteke. Lovely run across goal. And you have to do better there. As a striker, you have to do better. Wijndal up to Benteke's. Jeffrey Schlupp ahead of him. Tries to find him. Is intercepted by Kurt Zouma. Good foul now. Has Pablo Fornos ahead of him and used him. Antonio in the box for his hat-trick. He goes for goal. And drags the shot wide. As West Ham tried to tack onto their 1-goal advantage. Another nice counter-attack by them. Lovely through ball. Finding Pablo Fornos. Had Antonio square. Goes for goal. And again, it goes wide of the target. Jordan Ayew off the bench. Nice dummy by him. Tries to cut inside, but Kurt Zouma all over him. Not letting him go anywhere near that box there. We've seen Jordan Ayew be a great sub for Crystal Palace. He is indeed joining Brian. A few matches ago, we said on the broadcast he's going for 2.5 mil. He's actually going for just under 7 mil. So there's more money in his deal than we originally thought, including installations, as Wilfried Zaha is fouled. A free kick on the edge of the box here. And Jack Wilshere steps over this one, takes the captain's armband off the bench as he drags the free kick just... I think Crystal Palace have to start looking at different ventures for free kicks because they've had so many chances from close set pieces like that one just there, and always goes either over, off the bar, just can't get it over the wall. That one goes wide. A venomous strike there, holding back Anderson. Palace, he does go wide. Zaha out to Schlupp again. Intercepted by Kufau. Half an hour to play here. Still just one goal in this game, and by the amount of chances we've seen, I wouldn't be surprised if we see another goal this game. Benteke on Cresswell. Cresswell using his speed able to get in front. Cleared to Nathaniel Klein. Window has Schlupp ahead of him again. Trying to get another cross in. He does, but it's blocked. Areola can keep it in. I thought that went out for a corner there, but he managed to keep it in. A quick kick up to Antonio, the striker. Tompkins right on him. Flashy touch, but goes down again. I thought a free kick would be given there, but referee stays silent again. There's been a few calls, which the Crystal Palace players and fans have not liked this game from the referee. Gallagher on the tackle on Lanzini in that one. Quite the opposite. It is given as a free kick. Now with Aaron Cresswell. Danger cross here as he gets it. And Anderson went for the acrobatic clearance. Didn't get it, but the header goes over. Starting to get to closer to that crunch time now for Crystal Palace. Goal down. Been dominating the game all throughout. And just can't get that go-ahead goal. Over to Kufau. Another chip through ball. Trying to find Vlasic, but Jack Butland stays strong to hold on. Back to Schlupp. Trying to squeeze through the defence. Soucek tracking back. Getting the tackle on him. Zuma with the eventual clearance. Tompkins out of position. Anderson has to cover him. Vlasic goes for a long shot. And Jack Butland almost fumbles it, but makes sure it doesn't go to any further. Gallagher up to Nathaniel Klein. First time pass into Benteke. Trying to find Jordan Ayew. Got deflected a bit and eventually tackled by Cresswell. Antonio with the pass to Cresswell. Back to Antonio. Aaron Cresswell trying to get Antonio through, but Anderson stays in front of him. Lanzini turning. Jack Wilshere with the tackle, but gives away possession back to Vlasic. There is Antonio in some space. Tompkins with a late tackle on him. Can't quite clear it, but Jack Butler will be able to pick that one up. West Ham trying to tack on one more goal and put this game to bed, and Crystal Palace still trying to look for that equaliser to get themselves back into this game that they probably feel like they should be leading. Benteke over to Schlupp, intercepted by Ogbonna. Both sets of defenders trying to pull out all the stops now. James Tompkins turned by Antonio. Has Vlasic ahead. Anderson pushed up. Vlasic 1-on-1 to end the game, surely. And he scores with 10 minutes to play. Vlasic gets the third and surely final goal of this one as West Ham go 2 goals clear. Crystal Palace just in that mindset started pushing up players. Antonio with the through ball. Anderson caught out of position and was not quick enough to get back. Lovely finish. Jack Butler maybe should do better. Makes it 3-1 to West Ham. And again, surely now is the end of this one. Crystal Palace will be ever so disappointed with this result, especially from that first half. There are chances in the second half as well, but that just goes to show if you don't take your chances early on in a football game, you will not get the 3 points. Teta off the bench with a flick to Wilfried Zaha. Nice first touch. Shot doesn't have enough juice on it though. Teta, nice turn. Pass intercepted. Anderson started pushing up again. Zaha up to Anderson, the defender for Crystal Palace, finding himself in the box now, going for goal. Goes wide. Not necessarily who you want in the opponent's box, but they've got to do what they can to try and force anything in this game here. Moy Gomez up on the left, switches the play. Jared Bowen off the bench. Jack Butler comes out, and he messed up. Oh, and Antonio's missed. He's missed a chance to get his hat-trick. With an open goal, you are not going to get an easier goal than that. You're not going to get an easier hat-trick than that. The ball got bounced away. Open goal. He went for his left foot off balance, and he's not going to be pleased with that one. 3 minutes added. Benrahma has Jared Bowen square again, but Tompkins this time not letting him get the pass away. 93rd minutes played here. All 3 minutes of added time are played. Gomez in the box for West Ham. Ball goes across. Bowen headed down. Butland with a great save not to tackle one more, and there is the full-time whistle here at Selhurst Park. It ends Crystal Palace 1. West Ham United continue their dominance with 3 goals away from home here. Crystal Palace need answers as to why they couldn't score in that first half. Patrick Vieira will not be pleased with it. Full-time here. They move up to 2nd now. We move down to 17th. How many... Oh, it's so frustrating. It really is. Like, I love the gameplay mod. I absolutely love it. We get so many chances now. It makes for such good games, but We need to start taking our chances, man. That's terrible. And now we have Liverpool. Great. We travel to Anfield. I'm going to have a bath in between the two matches when I'm back, hopefully. Christian Benteke is out with a 5-day injury. Wilfried Zaha back on the left-hand side with Jordan Ayew getting the start on the right-hand side. It is Anfield Stadium. It's Liverpool hosting Crystal Palace, and it's live on NBC. Coming up next, Liverpool looking to continue their dominance in the Premier League this season against a rather out-of-form Crystal Palace. I haven't been able to get a win in a few games now. I've been struggling to score as of late. Here is Jordan Ayew getting a start for the away side. Luis Araujo dropped to the bench. Now with Mitchell up to Wilfried Zaha. Tries to find Hudson-Odoi in front and is intercepted. Mo Salah attacking on the right side, but he comes over to make sure he goes nowhere. As Jordan Ayew running ahead of him, but Robertson intercepts. Back to the goalkeeper, Strakosha, who will kick clear. Firmino looking for Sadio Mane and can find him. Now with Robertson, intercepted by the right-back Joel Ward. Downline for Mateta, but Matip is there. Crystal Palace haven't been the best at defending at the wider areas in the first half of this season, and that is really where Liverpool are known to attack. Down the left and right side with Trent, Robertson, Mane and Salah. So Crystal Palace will need to get their width in order here. Is Robertson into Firmino. First shot of the game is blocked, and Crystal Palace can clear their lines, potentially with a counter-attack here. Up to Edouard, not the best of passes, but is knocked onto Wilfried Zaha. Has Mitchell overlapping and can use him. Now with Tyrick Mitchell. Mateta in the box, ball just goes over him from the cross. Middle of the pitch, goes for a first-time shot. Fabinho stands strong with the block. And Naby Keita picks out for Liverpool. Ball up to Firmino. He pushes up and a late tackle there. Advantage is played and free kick is given. Now with Firmino. Jones. Mo Salah. Back up to Firmino. Now up to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Up to Mo Salah on the right side. He over on him. Zaha helps out with the tackle. Tries to push the ball up, but Joe Gomez is right there for the interception. Liverpool dominate possession early on here at Anfield, as you would expect. Nice ball out to Trent on the right side. Ball goes in. Curtis Jones in front of the defender. As his header just goes over. Nice effort there from the midfielder. And the press from Liverpool proving to be a bit too much for Crystal Palace in possession right now. As soon as they have the ball, they are hounded out of possession by the home side. Zaha up to Eze. Little flick trying to find Mateta, but Matip is there. Mane, Firmino, back to Salah. On his left foot, goes for the curling effort and finds the bottom corner. Lovely finish, and again, exactly what we would expect from this Liverpool side. Going on the right side of the Crystal Palace defence. Lovely 1-2, one-touch passing. Mo Salah on his left foot, and when Mo Salah gets on his left foot, chances are it's going to be a goal. Mateta, Edouard, back to Mateta. In behind Matip, gets a shot on target. Is pushed wide by Strakosha. First chance for Palace. Nice football. Ward takes it past Mo Salah. Gets a nice ball in. It's Edouard is behind Joe Gomez, and the header is on target. And what a chance that was. Finally, a good cross. We've been talking a lot about the Crystal Palace crossing recently from the wide areas. Finding an amazing cross into Edouard. Great header, but great save. Here's Edouard again, going for goal. And this time just pulling his shot wide of the target again. Much like against West Ham in the last match, Crystal Palace pulling together a few chances, but just can't quite take them. Good effort again. That one goes wide. Mo Salah, the goal scorer. Mitchell on him, starting left back this game. And Mitchell can win that duel there. Looking to push down the left-hand side. As Wilfried Zaha overlapping, but a terrible touch. I think Fabinho caught his ankle though, so they get a free kick. To Crystal Palace. Into Mateta now. Up against Matic. Slide tackle on the edge of the box. The referee says he got all ball. No complaints. Long ball up to Mo Salah. Mitchell goes back to Jack Butland. Nice ball through from Jones. Up to Salah. Again in the box. You don't want him in his left foot. He crosses on his right, and Anderson can just about flick that one out. Roberto Firmino picks up though. Curtis Jones, the danger not over for Crystal Palace just yet. Hounded by Eze. Finds Trent, back to Robertson, taking more of a central position. Roberto Firmino now up to Sadio Mane on his right foot. Goes for goal, hits the post. And is eventually cleared again. Not exactly cleared, as Liverpool still in possession, edge of the Crystal Palace area. Palace still trying to get it out of their half, and eventually now they can. Here's Mateta on a potential counter-attack. Fabinho tracks back with a slide tackle. And again, a fantastically timed tackle there, and it had to be, to stop the counter-attack. Finds Mane. Mo Salah in the box, but Guehi is there. Make sure the pass does not see the light of day. Looking for Edouard over the top. Against Robertson, and Robbo wins that duel there. Back with Mo Salah. Trying to test Jack Butland from distance. Easily held on there. Up now with Edouard. Had a couple good chances in that first half an hour with a header. And the effort from distance. Nice passing by Liverpool again. Where he can't clear. Mo Salah played through. One more for Sadio Mane. And oh, he's scuffed the shot entirely. You have to do better there if you are Sadio Mane. Incredible passing play by Liverpool once again. Breaking down the Crystal Palace defence. Pass across by Mo Salah. And he has the whole goal in his wake. And he goes wide. 1-2s with Mateta. Nice passing, but Naby Keita again. With Keita and Fabinho in that midfield coming back, it's like they have 5 or 6 defenders. Half-time, 1-0 to Liverpool. Second half kicks off. Crystal Palace getting things started here. They found themselves 1-0 down. Thanks to the first half goal by Mo Salah. A couple good chances for the away side, but much like their form recently, just couldn't find the edge of the back of the net. Ball played through by Mo Salah. Firmino is tripped with Eze. It's a Crystal Palace free kick. Zaha into Edouard. Trying to take on Joe Gomez. Nice slide tackle there. Wilfried Zaha picks up the ball. Goes for a cross and is blocked. Bad header by Jones there though, but it's eventually cleared. Edouard taking a run down to the right hand side. Has Jordan Ayew in help with him. Up against Andy Robertson. Ball into the middle, hits Eze. Tries to find Zaha, is intercepted easily. Again, the final third for Crystal Palace. Proving to be difficult for them against this Liverpool defence. Eze with Ayew now. Robertson, good tackle on him. And a potential counter-attack here. Sadio Mane switching it to Mo Salah. Guehi, strong tackle. Out to Mane. Has Ward on him. The cross gets in. Mitchell can head clear though. Eze up to Zaha now on the left-hand side. Ball back into the middle to Eze. Not enough on it as Trent is going to clear. Nice press by Crystal Palace. They're trying to win back possession, but Firmino somehow holds onto the ball. With Zaha and Edouard both around him. Liverpool home fans here at Anfield are making sure, make themselves well known. Very loud all throughout this game so far. I'm really pleased with the scoreline. I'm sure they'd rather be up more than one goal. Sadio Mane sneaking in behind, and that they are. Just as we was talking about it, they go and get their second. Sadio Mane, we said it would be the wings. Playing around from the back. Lovely, lovely, lovely vision from Curtis Jones. Nice touchdown by Mane. And on the half volley, he puts it across the goal. What a ball from Curtis Jones. He's been phenomenal in this game so far. And Sadio Mane joins Mohamed Salah on the score sheet as he puts Liverpool 2-0 up here at home. Edouard trying to sneak in behind of the defence and is sought out. And with Crystal Palace, I feel like as soon as they find a bit of form, start to find a bit of rhythm with a new formation, a new tactic, a new striking partnership, it all goes straight away. Chip through ball, and now Palace starting to push up. They may be heavily, they may pay the price here again as the pass is intercepted. Jack Butland can hold on to it, but now they have to put players forward trying to get back into this game, and we've seen it happen to them before, get caught in the counter-attack and concede even more goals than before. Back to Jones. First time pass up to Salah. Firmino. Back to Mohamed Salah. And Jack Butland will meet him to the ball and get there first. 20 minutes left here. 2-0 to the home side. Maybe looking to add on another one. Sadio Mane switching it over to Jones. Maitland-Niles off the bench for Trent. Firmino edge of the box. Tackled by Milivojevic, but apparently fouled. Free kick given. Dangerous area. Fabinho over it. As is Mo Salah. Fabinho takes. Strikes off the wall though. Mo Salah goes down from behind. Another free kick given. Fabinho over again. And once again off the wall. Bounces only as far as Maitland-Niles. Sadio Mane in the box. Louis Araujo on him. The cross goes in, blocked and caught. Schlupp taking the ball down the left-hand side. Has Zaha ahead of him. Will use him, but the pass is a bit too much. Palace not able to hold on possession too much, too well here at Anfield. I think Liverpool just overpowered them, really. Since the off, Palace had a few chances in the first half, but all in all, I think Liverpool have just shown their dominance here and been a bit too strong for them. It was never really in danger, Liverpool. There are a few chances, well saved by Strakosha. Other than that, they've been pretty confident throughout the full 80 minutes here. And I think they're going to hold on for a clean sheet too. Maybe even tack on one more. Mo Salah now. The Crystal Palace defence is absolutely knackered. They look like they're running on last legs. Ball goes in and isn't touched by anyone. As time winds down here, about 2 minutes left of regular time. Here is Firmino pushing it forward one more time to Mane, and Jack Butland has been ever so busy this game. Quick throw out to the middle as Palace tried to get a consolation goal. Ward's pass, absolutely terrible. Again, just lacking the legs this late on has been... When you're up against Sadio Mane, to be fair, you do end up losing the legs, and it hits off Windhow late on here. Salah's shot right at Butland can be cleared. Good save by the Englishman. Maitland-Niles tackled. And I think that's going to be... is indeed. Final result ends 2-0 to Liverpool over Crystal Palace. What can we do, boys, you know? It's so tough. What can we do? West Ham lose as well. Down to 7 teams. Who would have thought a first season was going to be a relegation battle? But then again, we never normally have relegation battles, so it kind of keeps it fresh. It's new. We never normally have it, you know? So I kind of like it. January transfer window coming up. Let me know who you want to sign in January. And we can have a look as Wilfried Zaha, 48 mil for Wolves. Do we want to sell Zaha? Do we just sell one of our best players and rebuild the Crystal Palace team? Let me know in the comments down below. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. I've been How to Review Austin's Really Good. I'm signing off. Bye for now. Much as always, take care and peace.
I can't believe this kid, might stand up for an Egypt kid. Slaps here, man, get murked. 2 paintings in a whip, I'ma read this kid in the back like Donny Demur. Sat in the back like Donny Demur. I think the blonde thing's feeling Harry. He in the middle, he putting in work. Coming like something like Coffee Kawasi. If he up top, then he's scoring a hattie. Same way he does when a man plays clubs. This year the Brody hit 10k. Next year that's 50,000.